तो कहीं नहीं रिकॉर्डिंग
रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है। ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट। रिकॉर्डिंग चालू हो गई ना? हेलो हेलो एनीवन कैन हियर मी?
हाँ हाँ आ रही है आवाज।
ऐसा रिप्लाई तो करो। वन सेकेंड ना, मैं अपना ये कोड बंद कर देता हूँ। Okay. So today I will explain how JVM internally works. So in my previous class, speaker, I explained right what is JVM.
Yeah.
JVM is Java Virtual Machine
Mm-hmm.
support execution of Java on any OS. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, we want to run Java on operating system Linux or Android or Apple iOS or Windows or any cloud server or anywhere. So we will need JVM. Okay. Now JVM version will be different, and JVM packaging or JVM software will be different for different iOS. Okay. Disturbance is coming from this side. Can go on mute. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. So let's see, we want to run Java on operating system like Linux or Windows. Then we need to install JVM on Windows or OS. So JVM will be different for the Windows. JVM will be different for iOS. Okay. So we need to. You already downloaded JVM, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how JVM works? So let's see, we are writing our program on a .java file, right? If you in our previous class we already did some example, right? For like method calling and main method. So where you write the methods or where you write the classes on .java file, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what does JVM do? So whenever we write program on Java file, so JDK will have Java compiler, JVM, JRE, all the toolkits which require to execute the Java on any operating system. Okay. So let me go through first what is JDK, JRE, and JVM. So whenever we talk about terms JVM, JRE, and JDK, so JVM is Java Virtual Machine. What it do? It provide all the memory, whatever variable we define, whatever classes we have defined. So define Java memory for them. Actually, this is the main operating system where Java program will get executed. Okay. And what is JRE? JRE with JVM, plus other toolkit, other tools like Java compiler and Java other libraries, we call it as JRE. This part is clear or confusing?
No, it's clear.
Clear, right? So
Uh-huh.
JVM plus Java compiler or any Java docs tools or any tools, it will call as JRE.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So JVM mostly have, let me go through. Class loader means whenever we write program in Java class, so it will load which class first? Main class, right? So who loads that class in memory? JVM. So what is first? It will locate the main class from our project, and it will load in the system, JVM system. Okay. Another main important work of JVM is it will allocate memory. You can see method area, heap area. Uh, so these are the area where we define the memories for the variables, for the method, for the class, for the objects, for everything. Okay. Now this is stack area. Stack area means whenever we call any program or any method, so there will be some thread will be created. So what I will explain what is thread in upcoming classes. What is thread? Thread is like a process where it will execute the program. Okay, so it will keep a stack of every variable or every object which are getting involved in that program, piece of program. Okay, let's see, we have written a main method. So for main method, it will create a thread. So that thread will be responsible to execute that method, to initiate a local variable for that method, and to initiate object utilized in that method. So everything will be get memorized or will be handled by thread. Okay, same way. So two important work. First, it load the all the classes. It define the memory for of the objects. Then it execute the threads. Now, what runtime? What it does? It will, let's see. Whenever we write program in Java class, it will get converted to dot class file, right? So it will convert it into byte code. Now, how Java JVM will understand byte code? So there is one interpreter and JIT compiler it will compile bytecode to JVM understandable language. Getting my point?
Yeah.
So first level is high level language. Then it will convert to dot class file. Dot class file which will read by execution engine. So that execution engine is inside JVM only. Okay. So the complete process will be executed by JVM only. So JVM is the main important part of Java. So once we know all about JVM, then means we know how Java creating programs, how Java thread getting executed, how it's doing performing the operations, how it gets getting performed, what is the memory utilized, how many threads are running. So we can monitor our system also. So when we talk about monitoring system, is JVM. JVM will have all the memory area, all the interpreter or the compiler, all the functionality to, let's see, from Java we want to call any other language. Let's see, we want to call some C++ functions, we want to call some JavaScript. So therefore there also we will have many code optimizer, target code generator, many things in JVM. Okay, now in JVM, let me make a note so you can understand. JVM memory management, program execution, thread management, and JIT and interpreter. Now will come garbage collection. First 4 points I have explained you very like in linear way, like what basic things it does. Now garbage collection. Garbage collection. Let's say we have created some objects. We have created some threads. Okay, so for a long time it's not getting used. thread already executed some we initialize some local variables. Now thread is completed. There is no use for those variables. So Java has functionality. JVM has functionality to collect those garbage. We call them as a garbage in Java. So JVM has that garbage collection mechanism. It will collect those objects and will nullify those object or variables. So it will free memory from that. Clear? Any doubt in this one garbage collection?
No. सो बेसिकली मतलब जो भी मतलब क्लासेस जो यूज नहीं आ रही है या फिर जो भी रहता है जैसे कुछ जो या एक्स्ट्रा रहता है कुछ भी उसको ये रिमूव कर देता है वहां से अपने आप उसको मतलब उसकी मेमोरी है वो फ्री कर देता है।
हाँ, क्लासेस की नहीं, क्लासेस के पास मेमोरी नहीं होती। क्लासेस मैं मान लो ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट किया, ऑब्जेक्ट के पास मेमोरी होती है। ऑब्जेक्ट हुआ,
हाँ ऑब्जेक्ट
थ्रेड हुआ, वेरिएबल्स हुए।
ओके
अगर वो यूज में नहीं आ रहे हैं, ऑलरेडी नलिफाइड हो गए हैं, मिस उनकी वैल्यू नल है, और कोई लेट्स से कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है, उसको कोई रेफरेंस नहीं, उसको कोई वेरिएबल पॉइंट नहीं कर रहा है, तो गार्बेज कलेक्टर विल कलेक्ट दोस ऑब्जेक्ट और वेरिएबल्स, इट विल फ्री मेमोरी फ्रॉम देम। ओके,
ठीक है ओके।
Now let's go again in what is JVM, JRE, and JDK. So JVM you understood, right? Anya, any doubt from your side?
No.
Okay. So JVM does this operation. There are many simple operation also which JVM does, but most important, if you tell in any interview that's what does JVM do, you can tell these points. Okay, these are very important points. Now, along with JVM, we cannot run Java program. So whenever we write a Java program, we need some set of libraries to support Java execution. So JVM have only mechanism, the engine, but it needs some kind of support from other libraries, so that we can support libraries, set of libraries or other files. Okay. So JI is JVM plus support of set of libraries. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So if I say that I need to run Java program, so JVM alone is not complete, right? Means along with JVM only I cannot run Java. So to run Java, I need JRE. So JRE is JVM plus supported libraries, other files which are required by JVM while executing the Java program. So if you install JRE, if you already developed a Java program, you can run on that JRE. Okay. Now JRE only is part of execution, not writing the code. So when we mix JRE plus development tools like Java C, Java compiler, then it calls JDK. JDK is Java development kit, JRE plus the tools which are required to write Java code. Any question?
No.
Clear, right?
Yeah. So basically JDK is JRE plus development tools or just JRE plus JVM?
No. JRE is equal to, let me clear. JRE is JVM plus set of libraries. Which are required for Java program execution. Got it? What is JDK? JDK is equal to JRE plus Java development tools like Java C. Java C. What is Java C? I explained in my previous class, right? Java C.
Java C, yeah, compiler.
Yeah, it converts Java class .java file to .class file.
Yeah.
So JRE understand only .class file in simple way. So if you have already .class file compiled Java program, you can directly run on JRE. let's see, you have written your Java code on any other computer and you have already compiled, you have .classes files. So you can copy that .classes file, can run on any on the other system which have JRE.
Okay.
But to write program, you need .java file, right? And to .java file, you will compile to .class file. So that is Java C. There are other also. This is Java doc. Java is Java documentations.
Okay.
Okay. So that is JDK. JDK is complete kit. You can write from starting of writing code to execution of the code. JRE is just execution of the code. Clear?
Yeah. So basically, in JVM we write the code or JRE compile it.
No, JVM we don't write. JVM is the main processing. I told you,
Yeah.
JVM do these things: memory
Mm-hmm.
management, program execution, thread management, compile, interpreter. It convert .bytecode to machine language,
Machine
interpret.
language.
Yes. Then garbage collection.
Mm-hmm.
This JVM do. JVM
Okay.
we cannot direct with, only with JVM we cannot write code.
Okay.
So this part JRE, JVM plus setup library just for execution, not for writing code.
Mm-hmm.
Understood?
Okay. Yeah.
JDK you can write. So JDK is JRE plus Java development tools.
Mm-hmm.
If you see in the picture, JVM, the setup
Mm-hmm.
library, the complete picture is JRE. So JRE
Okay.
plus development tools is JDK.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Neha, any confusion from your side? Okay. Now let's go to Java data types. You know what are the data types in Java?
Yeah, basically, not in Java particular, but I know in PHP, so integer, float. So basically, when we assign something,
And how many you know?
integer, float, varchar, or
Okay.
character, मतलब char character,
Uh-huh.
and so basically we use three types, so integer, float, and varchar.
Okay, only three
I
types,
think
right?
some there are many more. Yeah.
Okay. So let's understand data types more in details. The data types
Mm-hmm.
are two types:
Mm-hmm.
primitive or non-primitive.
Yeah.
Primitive and non-primitive. Primitive is like which are already defined by uh, JDK, JVM, or C++, or any programming language, which are already defined in those programming languages. Okay. So which user is not defined. I am not defining. Whoever writing code not defining. That is primitive. This data types comes
Yeah.
with the programming language.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Another one is non-primitive. Non-primitive is like which developer defines. Let's see,
Mm-hmm.
class. We
Mm-hmm.
define class, right? So
Yeah.
class is primitive.
Yeah.
If you remember in C, there are structures. You define structures. Those
Yeah.
are non-primitive.
Mm-hmm.
You see, define list. List also like that. Okay.
So list is non-primitive.
Yes. Array is primitive. List
Yeah.
is in Java. It's like you can say primitive, non-primitive because list comes with Java only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just understand whatever comes with the programming language, we can call an integer.
Yeah.
Means primitive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it depend on programming language, what comes with the programming language.
Mm-hmm.
So primitive is integer, float, double, char, like this. Non-primitive. Define any class. Okay. So integer is for defining the integer value. Float is float defining. Double is differentiate more bigger than float in
Float.
size.
Mm-hmm.
Character is to define characters. Okay.
Yeah.
You see this one? Byte, short, int, long. There are many primitive data types in Java. So byte and short mostly same, but
Mm-hmm.
difference of size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Int difference is size. Long, int
Mm-hmm.
and long both have integer type, but bit number of bit are different. Is 4 byte, 8 byte.
8 byte. Yeah.
Float, float and double, it will have decimal
Sample.
values.
Mm-hmm.
Decimal values. Let's see 1.1, 2.5. So float and double are decimal values, but
Mm-hmm.
float memory size is 4 byte, and for double the memory size is 8 byte.
Yeah.
Okay, and boolean is for true and false. So this is 1
Yeah.
bit.
Mm-hmm.
And character is 2 byte. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is primitive type. Let's go for non-primitive type. Non-primitive type, right? I told you, non-primitive types are created by Java program. It's not defined by Java.
Mm-hmm.
So means whatever we will define, list or anything, it will be non-primitive. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So far, any question in this one? Any simple doubt or anything?
No.
Yeah. Tell.
No, basically, these are basic things, so I have to memorize it ना. मेरे को याद करना पड़ेगा basically. ये
Yes.
सारा. हाँ,
Yeah.
okay.
याद नहीं
For
करना
interview.
पड़ेगा. I won't
हाँ,
recommend
मतलब
just
basically interview purpose, so I can explain.
इंटरव्यू पर्पज नहीं. मैं सब JVM तुम समझोगे धीरे धीरे प्रोग्राम बनाओगे. You will get to know.
Okay.
तो जावा में ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि तुम्हें मेमोराइज करना पड़े. ऐसा कुछ नहीं.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
we will go with practical examples only. Means
Okay.
whenever we will define, I will explain what is memory management, how it execute the program, how when we will go for multi-threading class. I will explain you how it manage the threads. Okay. We will go
Yeah.
detail in garbage collection also. So these are major topics. We will go in details.
Yeah.
So there is no need to memorize actually. For now, you can just remember what is JVM. You, for your understanding, you can explain to yourself that what is JVM, what is JRE, what is JDK. So you should not be confused. Why I am installing JDK? Why JRE is needed? What is JVM? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Neha, anything from your side? You there?
Yeah, I actually I know these things, so I'm listening. I'm still here.
Okay. Rashmi, you know what is if else you use in PHP?
Yeah. So basically, this is a condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, when we want some uh, we want to print something in condition, so we
Mm-hmm.
use if and else condition. So basically, if के अंदर जो भी अपन if का यूज करते हैं बेसिकली प्रिंट करवाने के लिए, और अगर मतलब कुछ भी एग्जीक्यूट किया और उसको मतलब प्रिंट करवाना है, प्रिंट
Mm-hmm.
करवाने के लिए फिर इफ का यूज करते हैं। उसके अलावा अगर दूसरी कंडीशन उसकी सोल्व मतलब वो दिखानी है तो उसके लिए एल्स लेते हैं, और उसके अलावा
Mm-hmm.
तीसरी कंडीशन रहती है तो एल्स इफ का भी यूज करते हैं।
Okay. And you know
हम्म।
loops?
हाँ सर, या लूप्स बेसिकली वाइल लूप, और जो भी मतलब बेसिकली तीन लूप्स है वो जो यूज करते हैं, फोर लूप्स, वाइल लूप्स और डू वाइल।
Okay.
हम्म।
So let me show how we write if else in Java.
हम्म।
So this is mostly same whatever you're using in PHP. It's
हम्म।
mostly if and else. So
हम्म।
if some condition pass, then do this, else do
हम्म।
this.
हम्म।
Okay. So this is the basic programming if else.
हम्म।
Now I will show you loop. Loop also mostly same. Just I'm showing
हम्म।
so you can remember. You can.
ये इफ एल्स में कोड ब्लॉक लगाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, और आई कांट सी
कौन से कोड?
इन इफ एल्स। इसके अंदर वी हैव रिटन ऑल दिस कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट, देन ये जो सिस्टम लाइन 11 है, ये तो कोड ब्लॉक के अंदर आना चाहिए ना?
नहीं 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 वो I will explain. So if there are multiple lines, let's see you have two
ओके,
lines.
देन ओनली इट विल बी रिक्वायर्ड।
Yes. Then only it
ओके
requires.
ओके, मतलब आइडियली तो हमेशा उसको लगा के ही करते हैं ना कोड।
Ideally, no. If only one line, there is no need.
ओके
So what standard is? So if we are just doing one set of instruction, there is no need to use curly braces.
ओके
Okay. And four also no need. Just the line should be in the sequence. Means 10 line number 10 is showing if, so 11 should be that. What you want to do. Okay.
या
Hmm. So loop is same. Any I will explain what is how it performs the loop operation. So you see this one.
हम्म।
Let me explain now. This one is initialization, from where you can define with 0 or anything. It's initialization part. Okay.
Okay.
This second part is condition, where this loop will stop.
Okay.
Okay. And this is incremental or decremental conditional, means how we are incrementing the loop or how we are decrementing the loop.
Okay.
Okay. So how it gets executed in first, I is equal to 1. Then it will go, it will check the condition, I1 is less than 10 or not. So what we call as iteration. We will explain this one in detail. Or it will require for you in any project, because without this Java program is nothing. So integration, iteration 1. In iteration 1, what will be I value? 1.
Yeah.
So 1 is less than or 10, true.
Yeah.
Right. So it will print. Okay. So you see this one I plus plus or I anything, this will get performed once iteration is completed. So first iteration completed, I is equal to 1, I is checking 1 is less than 10, true, then it's printed. After this will be executed. Okay. So now what will be I value?
So while it's increased, then it's 2.
2. So always remember, this is for initialization, this is for condition check, and this will execute once iteration is complete. Once iteration is complete, then it will get executed. So now I will be value 2. So now again it will check 2. 2 is less than 10 or not. It's less than or equal to 10, right? True. It will print. Now it will go again to this part, I plus plus. So it will be 3. 3 also now condition is matching, right? So this will print this one. So this will keep going. When it will come for I equal to 9 or 10, this is true. Right? So once it's true, it will print 10 also. Now in next iteration, I equal to 11. Right? Now 11 is less than equal to 10. Now it fails. Right? So now our loop will be completed. It won't go in loop again. It won't go here.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Neha, any question in this?
No.
Okay. Now we will do a simple program like we will check 1 to 100. We will print all the prime numbers. Okay. So what will be logic from your side?
So basically we start the loop. So 4 in bracket iteration is I is equal to 1. Then we'll check the condition. So for prime number, I think it's divided by 2. So if I
Prime, I think, which doesn't get divided by anything.
Okay.
Except 1 and yeah, could say.
So basically.
Okay, let's do with the even first.
So if I
Mhm.
I is divided by 2.
You mean here in this here?
No, no, yeah, I think it's, yeah.
No. Where are you?
1 to 100 है तो it will be integer I equals to 1. यहाँ पे होगा I less than equal to 100 and I plus plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
और अपना नंबर ले लेंगे कोई भी न्यू वेरिएबल, तो we'll just check whether it is उसका जो रिमाइंडर है, if it is 0 then it is a prime number, sorry even number, otherwise not.
Mm. How I write? Tell me.
for के अंदर if else लगाना पड़ेगा.
Okay.
if नंबर ले लेते हैं अपना, suppose int n or whatever.
Hmm.
इंटीजर जो भी है नंबर आई ले रहे हैं तो इंट आई उस इंट ऊपर डिफाइन ऑलरेडी कर लिया, तो आई
Hmm.
परसेंटाइल
Hmm.
2
Hmm.
इक्वल इक्वल 0,
Hmm.
या तो इसके अंदर नीचे है या फिर प्रिंट कराना है तो वी कैन प्रिंट इट इज अ इवन नंबर.
Okay. If else.
else no, it is not even, it's not even.
Because you now you clear.
Yeah.
So whenever we want to write any program, just think
Mm.
about from simplest way. Don't think
Mm-hmm.
about programming first. Okay.
Okay.
Now what is the requirement is we want all the even numbers from 1 to 100.
Yeah.
Now don't think about loop, don't think about any condition. First check what is even numbers. So whatever number is divided by 2 and
Mm-hmm.
remainder is 0. So
Mm-hmm.
that is even number, right?
Okay.
So do this one first for I1. Let's see, 2 is equal to 0. Not true. It will be false. So
Mm-hmm.
not even. Now do
Mm-hmm.
for number 2.
Mm-hmm.
0. So if 2 modulus 2 is will be 0, right?
Yeah.
So
So
it
it's
will be true. So it's even.
even.
Now it will, let's do for 3.
Mm-hmm.
False. So whenever you remember, whenever you are doing something in something repeating the operations,
Mm-hmm.
you will repeat for 5, you will repeat for 5, 6, 7, 8, you will repeat till 100.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you are repeating any operation many times, so
Mm-hmm.
then remember, then click, you should click that you need a loop.
Mm-hmm.
Getting?
Yeah.
So if you put this condition in loop and just increment this line, because in this condition, in this execution, what is getting incremented? Only this,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Other things are same. From this to here, it's same. It's a condition.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we want to write any program, just think where I need a condition, where I need loop.
Mm-hmm.
If we are able to identify that part, then we are very good to go.
Okay.
In Java, there is nothing to memorize that how I will do. So first, write every requirements on a paper or anything. Just define your logic that what
Mm-hmm.
you want to do.
Okay.
Okay, now clear.
Yeah.
So first do mathematically that I
Mm-hmm.
will do this operation, I will do this operation. Now this operation is getting repeated, so I should try with loop.
Mm-hmm.
How will you try with loop? With once you know the signature of loop, how loop works.
Mm-hmm.
If you just remember this loop is this one, the thing how it's getting incremented, what calls after what comes first. You
Mm-hmm.
should have a very detailed knowledge of loops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Any question?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 second. And tomorrow, next class, I will explain what is while and do while. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, in my previous class, I defined what is class, right? So I am giving now an example. Let's see, I define a class which has two x is a string and y is integer.
Okay.
Okay. As I already explained, class is just a prototype. Now, what you understand from this one, this code?
So basically, so in class X we define this.
What do you understand? What comes in your mind? But when I define this class, what comes in your mind? Means what are the variables? What are the method? What are the functionalities?
So wait a second. So we define two variable
Mm-hmm.
basically in class,
Mm-hmm.
and these are functions below. Then we print some
What is
value,
class? What is class name?
class name x.
X. Okay.
Hmm.
What are properties?
Properties.
Hmm.
Uh,
X and Y.
so basically, x and y private properties too.
So whenever we define any variables or anything, those are called
Pri-
class properties. Okay.
yeah, okay, okay,
What
okay.
are the methods?
So
Get
basically,
X,
get x. Uh-huh.
get X, and get
Mm-hmm.
Y.
Mm-hmm.
These are the methods.
Yeah.
So function we don't call in Java function. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever inside in class methods, we call
Mm-hmm.
them methods.
Methods. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in my previous class, I explained what are the methods and properties. Now what is this? This looks like
This
method.
is, yeah.
This looks like method because we are passing parameters.
Some values. Yeah, parameters.
So this is kind of methods,
Yeah.
but method name is same as class name.
Yeah. I think it won't
Right?
work.
No, 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 it will work. It will work.
Okay.
Yes. Now you know this one. You were asking many times me that what are.
Yes, they're constructors.
Yes. So Rashmikant, I explained then whenever we use new keyword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see. How I will define object of this class? Tell me first.
For object.
Yes, I want to define an object for this class.
Uh-huh. So basically public.
Public, no.
Okay.
I want to
So
create an object of this class.
uh-huh.
How I can create? Last time we created, right?
Yeah. I have to check. I don't know actually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So first class name,
Mm-hmm.
then variable name.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let's
basically,
see.
it's,
Let's give variable name object one.
mm-hmm.
Now new keyword.
Mm-hmm.
Then we call X like this.
Yeah.
This is right.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember,
Yeah, I remember.
this is same.
Okay.
So we are calling after new keyword. We
Mm-hmm.
call constructors.
Mm-hmm.
What constructor do? It will initialize all the properties with default values.
Okay.
So we are not passing any parameters in default constructor. So default constructors, let me write down default constructor. What is name is same
Mm-hmm.
as class name.
Mm-hmm.
No parameter,
Mm-hmm.
and it assign all the default values to properties. Okay.
Okay.
So what will be X value? Default value is in Java, string default value is null.
No.
Okay. Y default value is 0.
Mm-hmm.
Integer, integer default value is 0.
Mm-hmm. So for a string it's null, and for integer it's zero.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let me explain. default values in Java. This one.
Okay.
By default value is 0. Long default value is 0L. Character is 000. String is null. Boolean is okay.
Okay.
So whenever you want to create your object
Mm-hmm.
with default values, we use default constructor. Okay.
Okay.
So let me go to the program. Now you see,
Yeah.
I write X class name, variable name, new keyword, then default constructor.
Mm-hmm.
Then it called this one,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Okay.
If I write X, I define another object, object2 equal to new X. I will pass my name and I will pass a value, let's see, 5. We give one line easier. See
Mm-hmm.
what it called? This called this one,
Mm-hmm.
this constructor. So this is parameterized constructor. So
Mm-hmm.
when we use parameterized constructor, so when we are defining object, when we are creating object with three
Mm-hmm.
different values, not
Mm-hmm.
default values,
Mm-hmm.
that we call parameterized constructor.
Okay.
नया क्लियर नाउ?
या
अब तो कोई डाउट नहीं ना?
नहीं नहीं मैंने पढ़ लिया था ये.
Okay. Now let's verify what is the value of these variables. Now what should be the value of x? Krishna, hello.
Yeah.
What should be the value of x and y?
So right now it's 4x.
Yes.
It's string x.
What should be the value?
So basically it will be 0.
For string, it should be null, right?
String for string it should be null, and for integer y or it's 0? So for y it's also showing null.
No, it was wrong actually. I was returning X. I just copied the method. That's why.
Yeah.
Now clear?
Yeah.
When we call object.getX, it will go to this method. It's printing getter X. Yeah. Then it's printing value. What is the value? Null.
Okay.
Then when we call .getY, it comes to getY method. What it's printing? Getter Y. Then it returns the value of Y. What is the default value of Y? 0.
0.
So it's printing value of Y 0. Correct?
Yeah.
Now let's see for parameterized constructor. This is object 2. Now tell me what will be the value?
Which one?
For X and Y. For object 2.
For object 2.
Yeah.
It takes object 2. So it's for Raj. For X is Raj 5.
Okay. Yes. The value of Y is
Y is 5. Yeah.
Now it's clear? So this is default constructor. This is parameterized constructor. So whenever method name is same as class name, that call is constructor. So we cannot define object without constructors. If you write this one only, what it will be?
So without, I think it's showing show some error. It will not work.
What will be the default value?
Default value is for object 1. It's showing null, I think.
Yes. So always remember in Java, for object, default value is null. Okay. So if you want to create memory or want to initiate, you need to use new keyword.
Okay.
You see what error is showing?
Variable object might not have been initialized.
So means this variable is not initialized, so it won't run the program. It will not even compile. It will compile time error actually. Not compile time, runtime error. Because compile time it know what is X and how to call that X method, but it don't know the memory is created or not. So whenever we write new keyword, memory will be allocated at runtime, not compile time. Getting my point?
No, आप थोड़ा वापस बताना इस चीज को.
When I'm saying X object 1 is equal to new X, so this will allocate memory at compile time or runtime.
So it's currently it's compile time.
No. When we write new keyword or any code, it
So it's runtime, yeah.
Yes. So whenever it will JVM will execute this program, it will load the main method. It will go on the new keyword. Then it will say, oh, okay, I need to initialize this object. I need to create memory. So at runtime only it will create the memory.
Okay.
At runtime only it will initialize the values. So constructor will call that time. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So constructor are called at runtime to initialize the
Okay.
object.
So without object, it will not work.
Yes. So if you're not using new keyword, you're not giving memory, it will compile.
So
It will compile. It will get compiled successfully. No error.
but it will show runtime error.
Yeah. So it will show from where it will call get X.
Yeah, exactly.
If there is no memory for object one, from where it will get the value. Right? Yes. I will give you some notes how from where to read this, because this is very important point for interviews also.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
are constructor? Why it is used? Okay. So now tell me, let's do one example. Uh, Tell me how create a class square and calculate area and volume. Okay. Now tell me. My requirement is I want to create a square and I want to calculate their area and volume.
Okay.
Tell me how the class will look like, what will be the properties, what will be the variables, what will be methods.
So basically, we first define the
Mhm.
class name.
Okay. Tell
The
me, I will
suppose
write.
if we use
Okay, what will be class name?
so we can use square.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in Java, let me explain you. In Java,
Hmm.
class name. Now we will understand coding ethics also, coding guidelines
Mm-hmm.
also. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in Java, class name should be start only with capital letters.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Class name should be capital letters started. So
Mm-hmm.
now. Mhm.
Now we have to assign some properties.
Yeah. Tell me properties.
So the create a class square and calculate area and
Hmm.
volume.
Hmm. Now think in practical way.
Mm-hmm.
Square, what property it has?
Mm-hmm.
स्क्वायर के पास क्या प्रॉपर्टी होती है?
स्क्वायर के पास प्रॉपर्टी स्क्वायर के पास प्रॉपर्टी मतलब मैं समझा नहीं इस चीज को.
मींस
स्क्वायर के पास मतलब 4 रोज.
हाँ हाँ
हाँ तो वो मतलब 4 लाइन से एरिया कवर करती है.
प्रॉपर्टी मेन प्रॉपर्टी क्या होती है?
मेन प्रॉपर्टी एरिया.
नो, मेन प्रॉपर्टी होती है लेंथ, राइट?
ओके. लेंथ और हाइट. या
Length, for a square we have length, height and width, right? But the main property is all three are same,
या इक्वल.
equal, right? So when we call area, that is only for square. Let's see. Let me correct it. That is cube volume. Okay. So square has only length and height, which are same. When it becomes cube, width also will be same.
या
Okay. We will call it as a square cube. The property it will have. It will be float, like, because length can be in decimals.
या
Now what will be another things in the class?
So now we have to create a method
Which methods?
for getting the area.
So let's
So
see. First, always remember,
uh-huh.
when you define property, you need to define constructors also.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah. So
You will define, you will give length value.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what will be the method?
So method get public.
No, method will be public. Yes.
Public string.
Calculate area.
Okay, calculate area.
What will be the formula? What it
System.
will return?
Mm-hmm.
What it will return?
So we return the calculate area.
Yeah.
So basically we call the square cube for get
What will,
length put out
what will be the formula? L into L, right?
is equal to
Right.
mm-hmm.
The type L into L. Float. Correct.
Yeah.
Now tell me for volume.
Length into height. That is the formula.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now how I will define object?
So for basically we define first the public static void main. तो ये हो
First
गया
name.
class square cube space. Now variable.
Give any variable name Q1. Let's see.
Yeah.
Then
Equal to then we have to
new keyword.
calculate. Yeah. New
So
keyword
first,
then key.
then after new keyword.
Then we calculate area.
No, new keyword we call constructor, right?
Yeah. Square
Without
cube.
without constructor we
Without
have.
constructor it will not work.
Yeah. So what length you want to give? Let's say I want to give 2.5. Because we need to pass length also in constructor, right?
Yeah, float.
Now what will be the value of L? 2.5. Correct?
Yeah.
Now let's call float. Is it clear?
No. In second line float area.
In my previous class I explained, right, what is variable.
Yeah.
So I'm calling cube.calculate area. What it will return? It will return a float value L into L. So I will capture it into a variable. Area is a variable. Okay, you can give any variable name, whatever variable name you want to
So
give.
we
Okay.
have to print the variable.
Yeah. So what will be the type of variable? Whatever it's returning. The type of variable should be same as what method is returning. Okay. Should be, but there are some cases it can be int, so we can upcast it, we can downcast it also. So I will explain what is downcasting and upcasting in upcoming classes. Upcasting and downcasting, that also I will explain in next class. But for now, what variable type should be same whatever method is returning. Okay. Now if I want to print this one,
Okay.
no, value will be double. Okay. Taking this compiler, not taking float. Next time I will have my own ID, because the company laptop, right? Next time I will have my own ID, my own computer. It's not working for float. No.
So every time we have to take value in variable, just
Not,
q1 dot calculate.
not every time. Last time I show without variable also, right? I can directly print here. Like,
Yeah, if yeah, I want to know if we remove this and then it will look. Yeah, okay. So basically इसका जो main purpose रहता है वो क्या रहता है फिर?
वेरिएबल का रहता है कि when you want to reuse that value in program.
ओके, सो बेसिकली एक जगह प्रिंट नहीं करवा के, अगर मैं ये इसी को अगर दूसरी जगह और प्रिंट करवाऊं तो नहीं होगा फिर?
कौन सा?
जैसे q1 डॉट कैलकुलेट एरिया है, इसको वेरिएबल में लेके कहीं और भी यूज कर सकते हैं बेसिकली.
यस यस यस,
है ना? तो अभी करंटली जैसे मैं q1 डॉट कैलकुलेट एरिया को अगर कहीं और यूज करूँ तो डायरेक्टली प्रिंट करवाने के लिए,
तो फिर मेथड फिर से कॉल होगा.
अच्छा, पूरा मेथड फिर से कॉल करवाना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, देखो दिखा रहा हूँ आपको. गुड क्वेश्चन, दिस इज गुड क्वेश्चन. तुम कह रहे हो कि इसको फिर से कॉल कराना है तुम्हें. कितना मेथड कॉल होगा? कितनी बार कॉल हुआ? 2 बार कॉल हुआ ना?
हाँ हाँ,
ये और ये 2 बार कॉल हुआ
हाँ,
ना?
ये दो बार हो गया.
तो अब फिर जो एक काम को दो बार क्यों करना है, जब एक काम ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, जब कैलकुलेट एरिया ऑलरेडी हो चुका है. अब कितना कॉल होगा?
अब भी 2 बार. ब्रैकेट.
अभी कितनी बार कॉल हुआ? फिर कि जो काम ऑलरेडी हो चुका है उसको हमने वेरिएबल में ले लिया एरिया में, तो हम
उसको रिपीट में कॉल करवा सकते हैं।
कहीं भी यूज कर सकते हैं, कहीं भी। तो ये मेथड हमको फिर से कॉल करने की जरूरत नहीं है ना। गॉट माय पॉइंट?
ओके।
क्लियर, राइट? यस। नाउ लेट्स कैलकुलेट वॉल्यूम. टेल मी नाउ. राइट.
Yeah. So Q1,
Okay.
Q1, no, not Q1. I think
Well,
so.
okay.
बार के नीचे आ रहा है, मेनू के नीचे
Hmm?
क्रिएट, जो क्रिएट किया है ना उसके लिए, वॉल्यूम के लिए नीचे.
हाँ बोलो. Q1 डॉट
क्यों? हाँ, ये नीचे वाला. हाँ, वॉल्यूम. देन प्रिंट सिस्टम डॉट आउट. वॉल्यूम. सेम डेवलपमेंट.
क्लियर.
Yeah.
So if you know this basic programs, right? This basic programs, you understand advanced program very well. This class was to give you some flavor of some simple basic programming examples.
Okay.
Okay. Any question in this? Anything? What is constructor? What are methods? What are properties? What is new keyword?
No.
Any question?
No.
No, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Neha, any question from my side?
नो.
कुछ और पूछना हो, कहीं पढ़ा हो तुमने कुछ?
नहीं, अभी तक जो टॉपिक्स है इनमें तो नहीं.
ओके, ठीक है. तो हम कुछ एक्सरसाइज दूंगा मैं तुम दोनों को, वो तुम लोग करना,
Okay.
है ना? तो नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम लोग मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट पढ़ेंगे, जो बहुत इंटरव्यू के लिए बहुत जरूरी है. ये जो अभी तक की 2 क्लासेस थी, इसमें ये बेसिक्स हैं. ओके, बिल्कुल बेसिक्स हैं. इसमें कुछ ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत कुछ टफ हो या कुछ ऐसा हो. जावा में तो टफ नहीं है बिल्कुल भी. ये थोड़े बेसिक्स है जहाँ से स्टार्ट बिगिनर को स्टार्ट करना चाहिए.
Okay.
Okay. Now next class we will go with OOPS.
Okay.
So this will be mostly based on interview, because whenever we will attend any interview, right? Most interview will start from OOPS. Okay. In next class we will go with OOPS. Then we will understand. After that we will understand what is array, what is list, set, and map. This is also very important point for Java and interviews. So you need to focus on OOPS and collection.
Okay.
In next upcoming classes, multi-threading we will take after that. It's not so important, but very important. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. आज के लिए इतना है, काफी है. तो ये रिवाइज कर लेना. What is JVM? What is JRE? What is JVM? Data types, primitive, non-primitive. if else के एग्जांपल्स कर लेना. लूप्स के एग्जांपल कर लेना. लूप्स कैसे रन है, वो सब कैसे करते हैं. Okay? फिर मैं कुछ एक्सरसाइज दूंगा, व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज कर दूंगा कि कौन सी एक्सरसाइज करनी है, तो वो 3-4 दिन में तुम कर सकते हो. फिर क्लास क्या होती है, ऑब्जेक्ट क्या होता है, मेथड, डिफॉल्ट कंस्ट्रक्टर क्या होता है, कंस्ट्रक्टर, पैरामीटराइज्ड कंस्ट्रक्टर क्या होता है, ये सब बिल्कुल अच्छे से कर लेना, क्योंकि इन चीजों की डेली डेली जरूरत पड़ेगी। जब तक तुम जावा में रहोगे इन चीजों की डेली ही जरूरत पड़ेगी। तो ये चीजें
ओके
तुम बिल्कुल प्रो हो जानी चाहिए तुम इन चीजों में। यू शुड बी प्रो इन दिस।
ओके
ओके,
ओके। तो
चलो
आप
फिर।
मेरे को एक तो वो रेफरेंस सर आप बता देना
हाँ हाँ, रेफरेंस लिंक
वेबसाइट्स
में।
के।
हाँ, रेफरेंस लिंक मैं दे दूंगा।
हम्म,
ठीक है, कौन सा टॉपिक कहाँ से पढ़ना है, कैसे पढ़ना है, वो मैं भेज दूंगा।
ओके
ओके,
ठीक है। और ये नोट्स वगैरह ये आप उस पे।
ये नोट्स मेरे पास है, अच्छे से बने हुए हैं, मैं सेंड कर दूंगा।
ओके
ओके,
ओके
ओके, थैंक यू।
ओके थैंक यू सो मच।
बाय नेहा।